So on TikTok, I gotta stop. I weirdly like TikTok. Don't come for me. I know what I said. But I'm in this weird loop on TikTok because my For You page is just it's a very random place. It's a random place there. So one of the For You things that I got recently is these really short like things that are like when you're a cop in the 80s and you're getting too damn close to your confidential informant. But it's like this puppet that looks like a Muppet with like moppy hair and like a mustache and stuff. That one I just said was the last one I just watched. And it was like a girl puppet. And they weren't doing anything, but they were about to do things. Okay, so my brain, because I've been watching these little weird clips that whoever is putting these together, my brain is screaming at me, do a fan fiction about these puppets. Do a fan fiction for the puppets. You know you want to do a puppet fan fiction. You know you've been wanting to write more fan fiction. I do. I've been writing, but it's for a thing that I plan on doing a little bit later this year. It's like a podcast of stories, but there's very specific stories. They're not fan fiction, but more on that way later when I have my duckies for that in a row. But oh my god. So my brain is like screaming at me, do the puppet fan fiction, Adrian. You know you want to do the puppet fan fiction. You got time to write in between all the other writing you're doing. You got time to write puppet fan fiction. So tell me why my brain just decided to conjure up a puppet love scene for this puppet fan fiction that I am desperately trying to get my brain not to write. I can feel the first sentences of this awful thing in my head, and it's just like, no, we're not doing the puppet fan fiction. In fact, I had to tell my brain to stop giving me ideas about puppet erotica because there's a phrase that I don't even want to start anything because I'm sure I am as certain as I am sitting in this room right now. I am sure somewhere there is fan fiction, or God help us all, somebody actually did like took some Muppets or puppets or something and has film puppet erotica, and it is just wrong. It's just all the way wrong, and I don't know what my life is about anymore. I don't know where things have just taken the hardest left possible off of a cliff, but this is where we are right now, and I'm trying. This is me in 2024. I am trying not to write puppet fan fiction and puppet erotica because that shouldn't even be printed on a bingo card, let alone on somebody's. So I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna lay down because I feel better, but it's not right up here. It's just not right up here.